Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's town hall. It's so cool because we're doing town hall number 50, and it is our 5th year anniversary. So that coincided, and I think it's great. 50 town halls and 5 years for Collab.Land. I think it's pretty cool, and we're happy that you're here to celebrate with us. So welcome, everybody. Today we're joined by Angeli Young, co-founder of Abridge.io, the creator of Collab.Land. And real quick, the mission of Collab.Land is to create and enable community tools that encourage pro-social activity, as well as enabling collaboration and positive community interactions. Angeli has been and still is a strong champion of this mission, and it's, of course, incredible to have her here as always. So thanks, Angeli, for joining and welcome.
Thank you so much, Chibi. That always makes me feel really good. So thank you. And welcome, everybody. It's so nice to have Town Hall today. We've had a really big week. We've got so much to talk about. I don't know. We never run out of things to talk about. 50 Town Halls is kind of insane to me. How have we done 50 of these? 50! That's wild. And I mean, again, yeah, 5 years of Collab.Land. We've seen a lot of things. So yeah, I'm excited about today. Thank you everyone for being here. It's going to be a fun one. We've got Chibi's surprise POAP. I don't get to see it either. So I'm just like you guys, I get to see it. Yeah, we're going to have a lot to talk about. So thanks for being here.
It's a funny one. I think we haven't done it before ever, so I think of it as special, and I hope that you like it. We'll share it later. Also, we normally have the Antwoord on stage, but he's got a sore throat. I'll still invite you up here if you want to join the Antwoord. He's our pretty cool, knowledgeable, and incredible mod here at Collab.Land. So yeah, he won't be speaking, but we have him here for company and moral support and celebration. There we go. Now, yeah, as we mentioned, we have a POAP. We'll be giving it out likely mid-call or by the end of the call. And a cool something, we'll talk about it later, but we're giving access to a special birthday channel. If you collect this POAP and you didn't get to claim our birthday NFT, that we'll talk about it later. But yeah, that was quite something. Anyways, let's get started. So first things first, since the last town hall, we've got a couple of cool integrations for blockchain and wallet, and also some interesting ones coming soon. So I will let Angeli speak about those, and yeah, give us some info on what's coming next.
Awesome. Well, you guys remember we did some polls, some community polls a while back about what wallets people wanted to see coming up next. And Magic Eden came in strong on that one. We started originally with Solana support on Magic Eden. Really, that's the biggest request that we've been getting. And I think it's because Magic Eden started off as a Solana marketplace, and that's really just what they catered to. So we added the Magic Eden wallet for Solana initially. And then after we did that, of course, people are like, wait a second, where's Bitcoin and EVM? So we have now launched Bitcoin and EVM and Solana all on Magic Eden wallet. So everything they support, we support now. So that's cool and good news. And shout out to our devs for that. Next, we've got the Unisat wallet. I know probably a lot of people that are outside of the Bitcoin community haven't heard of it, but within the Bitcoin community, it's a pretty well-respected wallet. So kind of niche, but important to like Bitcoin and Ordinals OGs. They also support Ordinals and Bitcoin stamps. If you guys remember, Bitcoin stamps was the very first NFT structure that we supported on Bitcoin. Bitcoin stamps is not as popular as Ordinals, but there's still some people out there doing it. So yes, definitely check out Unisat wallet for Bitcoin assets, Bitcoin ordinals, Bitcoin stamps. Right now, it's only available for a desktop version because they do not support mobile verification. No doubt we're going to get complaints in our support tickets about people asking us to support Unisat for mobile. And we'll have to tell all of them, I'm sorry, when they support Unisat for mobile, we will support Unisat for mobile. It has not happened yet. So if you hear any buzz anywhere, it's not on us. but we will keep an eye on it. And the minute they can support mobile, we will get to it. Let's see. So those are the wallets that are coming out. We have another wallet coming out next week. I'm not sure, Chibi, if we want to mention it or not, or wait for the surprise.
Good question. I mean, we're a small selected group in here. I think it's probably okay.
All right. They get all of the
Think so,
info
yeah.
first. Yeah, you
Yes.
get to learn things first. Bera Chain has been launched for those of you that have been keeping an eye out. We're so excited about Bera Chain. Bera Chain has got a pretty wild community. It's very, very cool. There's tons of people on Bera Chain. They love the meme, the bear meme. So if you can see in the chat, I added our tweet in. So please give that a like if you're moved to do so. We've got Ace with a little bear hat. So cute. I can't even handle it. Yeah, I do love their little teddy bear vibe. So yeah, check it out. We've got Barachain, and yeah, there's some cool stuff happening over there. There's a project called, of course, Not Financial Advice. I was thinking about that recently, like saying not financial advice at the end of everything when we have a president who's constantly giving financial advice. So I wonder how difficult, I mean, how important that is now to say not financial advice. But anyway, there's the big project on Bearchain is called Steady Teddies. They've got a cute little collection. I mean, of course, I don't know if it's going to go up or down, but it's kind of cute, and it's the first really popular collection on Bearchain. Okay, so that's Bearchain. What's coming up next week is OKX wallet. That's the newest wallet that's coming out. We just keep on adding wallets, and it just feels really good to continue to be so robust. So OKX wallet is coming next week. Honestly, we're just trying to space out our announcements. We've got way too many announcements, don't we, Chibi? It's too many.
For sure. It's been busy.
Oh
Busy
my
week.
gosh.
Couple of
It's like,
weeks.
where do I even put them, right?
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's
Yeah.
it's wild. So yeah, we could have announced OKX a while ago, but we're just like, wait a second. We've got so many announcements going out. How do we fit everything in? I really don't know, but we're going to try to do it next week. And as long as we don't have a bunch of other stuff next week that comes up, OKX wallet will be announced next week. Okay. The next chain that's coming up, I mean, I'm working on a couple of them. I will say that, but the very next one that's going to be coming up is Quai Network. So Quai is a brand new network that we've never supported before, but they have a huge community. And actually, Quai's been quite wonderful. It started as a Twitter campaign. And they were like tagging Collab.Land and saying, hey, Collab.Land, come to Quai, come to Quai. And so we're like, all right, let me send a DM to Quai and see what's up. And so we DM'd them, and here we are. Like, we had a quick meeting with them. They're super excited about us. They're like, yes, our communities have been demanding Collab.Land. I mean, that's extremely heartwarming. And we're just, yeah, we're really happy about Quai Network, and they've been they're a really sweet team that really has a community first attitude, and I think we all can appreciate that here. So yeah, those are the big things that are coming up. Quai's coming up. OKX Wallet's coming up, and then we are going to have a couple of more, but let's see, those are not 100% closed yet. But as soon as they are, we will share probably next town hall.
Okay. Thank you so much. I put in the state chat the Quai Network Twitter account if you want to take a look. But yeah, their community is really, really nice. They're all super cool, and they're requesting it a lot. So I think they'll be very happy about that. Yeah, that's for integrations. Things that we've integrated and things are coming soon. Thanks, Angeli, again. Oh, now next, we had some security updates from the Antwerp, but again, he is not able to speak in today's town hall. So on his behalf, I'll just say real quick that we've been getting some, I think several, I think we can say several reports of impersonators for the Collab.Land bot. As you know, we see a lot of them. But I think in the last 2 weeks, maybe we've gotten 3 of them for the same bot too, which is annoying. Because really Discord should do something about this, but who knows why it's not a thing just yet. So people are able to create they're fake bots and have the same name, and we've seen a couple of them around, and some people are falling for them or asking, hey, this seems weird, is this you? I think thankfully the ones that have reported it lately have not fallen for it, and they're skeptical of the verification page that they land on, because it asks them for funds to verify, which we don't do, as I hope is general knowledge. But if you're new to the space, it's just not something that you know right away. So, anyways, as usual, yeah, just double check if you can with, I guess, any bots like this that could get any sensitive information, so that you don't find yourself in a situation where you've shared something that could be bad for you, and that can make you lose important stuff. So yeah, just a general reminder that we know, but also sometimes we forget to take a moment to verify and double check. So that's the reminder of the day for staying safe and double checking and not being in a rush, not doing things automatically or when you're sleepy. That one happens to me when I'm sleepy. I just do things and then I'm like, what did I just do? So yeah, I do not recommend. Anyways, that's for the today's security update. Also, I guess for both our incredible the Antwerp or anyone else, if you see any new scams around or sketchy things around that you've noticed, or anyone who's gotten, I don't know, scammed in an interesting way that may not be super popular, feel free to share with us or in the scam reports channel, and that way we can let everyone know, because yeah, that matters. Spread the word. Keep each other safe. Yes. Well, yeah, that's for security reminders and updates. And now let's talk some about our Collab.Land campaigns. You may or may not have seen them yet, but we do campaigns mostly for X or Twitter, in where we share a lot of posts. We share 2 a week for a month. And if you repost them and post them in the campaigns channel, we'll give you a reward, pretty much. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. You can also make your own content related to the campaign, and you will get even higher reward. So this month's campaign is Collab.Land Chain. So we're pretty much bringing up again old posts that we've done for our blockchain integrations, and made a list, and then people have shared those. And yeah, once that you do, you just need to post a screenshot of it in the campaigns channel, and then maybe next week, this is the last week for this campaign, which you can still join if you haven't yet. Like, even if you didn't join from the beginning, you'll find all of the posts to be reshared in the campaigns channel, pinned to the channel. Or I guess if you scroll up a lot, you'll find like week 1 tweets for this campaign, and then the 2 tweets, and then week 2 and 3 and whatever. You'll find them all in that channel. So let's see, let me link the channel. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go there. You'll find all of the information pinned to the channel. And yeah, you can still join if you like. We give collab as rewards. And yeah, this campaign ends this week. So we'll likely be sending out the rewards on probably next week. We'll see. But we'll send them for sure. Also, if you'd like to join the campaigns, there's a campaigns role that you can grab for yourself. And in the channels and roles option here on Discord, I'll also take a screenshot in case that's helpful. Here, channels and roles. So if you want to join the campaigns, you can select a role and then you'll be tagged whenever there's new posts to share or whenever there's any updates really when it comes to campaigns or new campaigns or anything really. So feel free to grab it if you want to be notified about it. And yeah, I guess that's it for this campaign. We'll probably start a new campaign starting next week. And we're still not sure of what the theme is going to be for that one. We can do more blockchains because we have 40 plus now. So we've only done 10 in this past campaign. There's wallets too. Angeli had a cool idea, but I'm not sure how it could be implemented of like sharing your personal stories, either when it comes to how you joined the space, when you first used Collab.Land, or yeah, I guess just little stories of your experience in general. That could be interesting. But I feel like 4 weeks is a bit long for that campaign. We do like a special something in between with that theme. Not sure, but if you are doing the campaigns and have a preference or have other ideas, let us know because we're interested. And well, I guess lastly, we send the rewards using our, well, priorly called tipping solution. So we send collab tokens here within the Discord. And if you want to withdraw those tokens to an external wallet or your EOA, you can use the withdraw command, which I'll talk a bit about tipping in a little bit because there's some changes. But if you type in the chat, the slash, it's now called tag. So if you type slash tag withdraw, you'll be able to withdraw your funds. It's also I also explain it after the rewards are sent every time in the campaigns channel. So no worries about that. And yeah, I guess let us know if you have any questions about anything campaigns related. And again, if you'd like to join, you can still join the ongoing campaign that's ending probably Monday. We'll probably leave it until Monday. So feel free to do that. You're all invited to join this. Cheers. Now, I think this is well, we talked about it, but one of the most exciting announcements. We have some general announcements. And as we've said a couple of times, it's Collab.Land's 5th birthday month. We don't know the exact day, so we just celebrate all month, which honestly, I think all birthdays are worth celebrating all month. Maybe a bit much, but I think it's justified. So for our birthday month, we're doing some things. Recently we did a birthday NFT that that was live for like 7 hours only. I'll let Angeli talk a little bit about that. If you'd like, Angeli. I'm not sure if a lot of people got to it.
I know. I don't know if a lot of people got to it either. But we were working with Blever. Blever is a fantastic. Okay, so it starts with this. Starts way back when. So we have a pretty close relationship with Abstract. You know, we're the official, like, exclusive community partner for Abstract and for Pudgy Penguins. And so we've had a really great relationship with them. And so Chibi and I, just kind of coming up with ideas for how to celebrate our 5th birthday. And so one of the ideas was, let's do a free birthday mint. And then it's like, which chain do we do it on? We support 40 different chains. This is a really tough one. But because Abstract's been such a great partner for us, we're like, okay, let's do it on Abstract, something fun. But with Abstract, so they recommended Blever and we used Blever, and Blever, they're a great team. Seriously, the Abstract team and anybody who they've recommended so far has been great for us. Just really kind and easy to work with. And that's something really special, I think, in our space. But with the Abstract mint, you actually have to have Abstract ETH. And so we were like, okay, how are we going to even do this? Like, I'm so used to just either using Phantom or using MetaMask to bridge ETH. But neither of my regular wallets do bridging within the wallet. So I asked Chibi, and Chibi told me Zapper, and I know Oops is in the audience. He probably told her Zapper, or maybe Chibi knows more about Zapper because of Oops, but I'd never used Zapper before. And so I had to go from ETH mainnet to ETH abstract, and I did, and then I minted. I think I was probably the first one to mint, but I thought, no way this is good. People are going to do this. We've got 25,000 of these NFTs, but no way we're going to be able to get rid of these. Like, it's impossible. Like, we're going to take a whole month to do this. Like, we had no clue that so many people would be able to claim this NFT as quickly as they did. And 25,000 were minted in 7 hours. What? Like, trust me, guys, we are just as flabbergasted as you are about this. In 7 hours, 25,000 minted out. And I am still completely shocked by the whole thing. I mean, what we've learned from that is clearly Abstract has a huge community. And I just put our tweet there. So please, if you're moved to, like it, share it. We just shared it so everyone could see it. But yeah, it's really, really quite crazy. And actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have tagged Blever and Abstract. So maybe I will redo that one. So maybe don't like that one yet. Sorry about that. Now that I'm talking about it, it really does make sense that we tag our partners. That makes the most
Yeah.
sense. Anyway,
It didn't
so yeah, we were just totally shocked and surprised, and I still don't know if I can believe it. But instead of a 30 days that we had set for this claim, it sold out the very first day, not even 24 hours. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of people didn't get to have it, and that's a huge bummer. And I'm so sorry about that. With our NFT, you're going to be able to get into the birthday channel. And so Chibi came up with this great idea that we could invite everyone that gets a POAP today to be able to join that channel. So if you're here and you didn't get you weren't able to claim the NFT, then please grab the POAP. You're going to be able to get into the channel and join us for our celebrations that are still coming up. We're working on it. We're going to do a whole month of celebrations. So yeah, just stay in the channel, and we're going to just be dropping things in there as they come. But mainly it's just to celebrate together, celebrate 5 years together. And yeah, we're all here together. So it means a lot. But yeah, so that's the way we're going to get around that. For everyone here that didn't get to claim, we're sorry, we had no idea. And you can claim the POAP at the end of this meeting, and you can still get what do we call it? Cake Club or something like that, Chibi?
Yeah, Cake Day Club, I think.
Cake Bake Club? Cake Day
Mouthful.
Club. I don't
Yeah,
remember now, but it's something with a cake in a club. So feel free okay, now let me share my new, I just reposted it with Abstract and
Mhm.
Blever shared, so you guys can, if you are moved to, please like and share it. There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think that's kind of the big news about that. Like, I am shocked. We are flabbergasted. The alpha there is some fire going on at Abstract, that everyone's got Abstract ETH already. People are prepared. So there's your alpha. And the alpha really comes from how do you sell out 25,000 NFTs in 7 hours? How? I mean, it's really a tribute to us, our community that was up at that time. It was like 12:30 to 7:30 Eastern, and also, or 2:30 to 9:30 Eastern or something like that. And then also Abstract, they've got a crazy a rabid community going on there, and they're just excited to do anything on Abstract. I think that's part of it. Anyway, so that's that. And if you didn't get it, yeah, please let us know as well. Like, we want to make sure that you're getting the POAP and you're getting into the channel that we want you to get into, which is the fifth. I think it's Collab turns 5. Collab.Land turns 5.
Yeah.
I think that's the channel. Yeah.
Indeed. It's so funny because we had a lot of plans for the NFT, like so many things, like explaining a step to step on how to get the ETH on Abstract to be able to claim it. into
I
so
know.
many things. Like we had like a big market strategy stuff, and then the same night we're like, so they're out, and everyone's like, wow, okay, I see.
I know, we
So
had a whole, like, content campaign,
man,
like,
yeah,
reminding everyone, like, every other day, we were gonna remind people to come and mint your birthday NFT, and then
a whole
none
thing.
of that.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do any of that.
Things happen too fast in this phase. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah. Did we share the link to just in case that you wanted to see the NFT?
Oh, that's a
Here's
good
the link to
point.
the
Maybe I'll
Forever
share it as a
collection.
yes, let me share
Mhm.
it. I didn't do that, but let me add it as a comment. I can do that. Let me
Yeah.
find it. And then if you guys look at the there it is. If people want to
Mhm.
see it, in if you oh gosh, I don't even know if I should post it.
I'm not sure.
About
Yeah, maybe an image of it just to
uh
put it there.
oh gosh. I'm just gonna say check out our mint link here. What else can I do?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yep.
there we go.
But yeah, if you did get the NFT, again, you can verify your wallet that holds it in the Collab.Land join channel, and then you'll get access to the birthday channel. And if not, you can claim the POAP in a little bit. It's good to go. I'm excited to share it. Also, we're doing some other things. I'll share this message with you real quick, but basically, if you make a post on Twitter wishing us a happy birthday or really saying anything about Collabland or your experience with Collabland, and then wishing us a happy birthday, we are reposting all of those. So if you would like to join, see if I can forward the message, that may be easier. If you'd like to join, yeah, do that. Use a hashtag collabturns5 and tag the Collabland account. And then we'll be re-sharing those on our Twitter account and also sending collab to the ones that we like the most. If you're in the state chat, you can read the information there. It can be anything really, fan art or a message to Ace the robot or to Collabland or a memory or thank you. Anything really to celebrate. So if you like to do that, you can still do it probably for the whole month and then just post it in memes and art in the memes and art channel. So you're all welcome to do that. We would love to read your post. And yeah, that's for our birthday celebration. There's some more events that we'll share later, but those are yeah some of the updates directly for for the NFT and this little something we're doing with Twitter. Now, on a different note, there's some new features that have been added to our collab and subscriptions. So again, I'll pass it on to Angeli to tell us what those are and how they work, because some people may not know.
Yeah, and this is really just our ongoing um, initiatives to remain sustainable. We want to be here for the long haul. We're here to do this work and we just want to make sure that we're sustaining ourselves, not overextending ourselves and trying to move toward a sustainable, honestly, business model. And actually, I've been reading a lot more about revenue on crypto Twitter. Have you guys noticed? Like it used to be all token price, token price, token price, but now these like KOLs, whatever, thinkers in the space are like, maybe the model about just constantly pumping token price isn't the right one. And maybe businesses should actually focus on generating revenue. And I try to like every single one from the Collabland account and also from my personal account, because that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to continue to build a service that is meaningful to people so we can stay and we can keep growing and we can become adding even more features that communities want. And so anyway, we've got some new features for Collab.Land subscriptions. We've got our EVM event listener that's back. We used to have it, the EVM event listener for ETH mainnet and Optimism and Arbitrum. And I think there was one more, I can't remember. But we used to do an EVM event listener, but it was just way too expensive. And so we couldn't keep it up. And so we removed it from all plan. I mean, this is back when Collab.Land was completely free, but now we've brought back the EVM event listener for our premium plan. So that's cool. And we're excited about that, to be able to offer it to communities that need that instant role removal. A lot of communities can wait the 24 hours. A lot of communities can wait the 7 days or even 30 days to have their roles refreshed because they don't have a lot of movement, or they're not doing any kind of airdrop or anything like that. They're just building a community, and they're happy to keep people a little bit extra if they've already sold their NFTs. But there are some communities out there that want the instant removal. That just is more expensive to us. And so we've added it to the premium plan. So we're excited about that. And then we've also added a Solana event listener, which is even pricier, but we've added the Solana EVM listener to our exclusive and higher tiers. So now if you have a serious community, you've got Solana, you've got EVM, you need both of those things, or maybe just Solana, get the exclusive plan. And that's really for communities that need that instant role removal from people that move or sell their asset. So yeah, that's that. We're excited about that. Be able to bring it back, be able to add Solana, and really be able to serve the communities that really need that instant removal.
And tweet in the state chat explaining a bit how it works. Little image on the tweet if you'd like to give it some love. We appreciate it, as always. But yeah, those are some of the general announcements, things that are happening and have happened in the Collab.Land ecosystem. So thank you very much, Angeli. Now for a different feature that we have. As you may have noticed in the state chat, we're sending collab tokens to everyone here. And there's a big update there. We've renamed our whole tipping, as we used to call it, to SmartTag. So that's the new name. It's very recent, but we're already doing the changes, so you can see it being reflected in here. And if you want to learn some more about that, we have now a general SmartTag command. It might not be in prod yet. I'll show you in a little bit. I'll share my screen because there's a couple of things I would like to show you on how SmartTag is going to work, the new commands, and a new admin page for SmartTag and some cool things that are in there. So let me share screen. You may need to click it in order to be able to see it, but I'll start sharing now. So you should be able to click it now and see my screen. Let me know if it's coming through. It should be a command center screen right now. I think it should be coming through okay. Yeah, again, you might need to click it for it to open up. And yeah, I'll go through it, but let me know if there's any issues with the stream. Put it in the chat and I'll be reading you. So first, well, I see that the Android listed all of the new commands that used to be called tip, but now the command itself has been renamed to tag. So now we have all of these tag commands. They're pretty much the same as they used to be with the tip name in the front. They all have the same functionality. They all work the same. And I'm still not used to it. I was gonna send a transaction and a type tip, but now I need to use it often enough so that I get used to it now. yeah, we always roll out this in here first so that also people can give it a try in our own community and yeah, let us know feedback or any issues. But let's use one just to, I guess, show an example. Let me see if I have any balance first. Yeah, everything should be working just as normal. So this is just a heads up and letting you guys know that these are the new names. Everything should work exactly the same. We've been sending transactions in the state chat. I'm just gonna send one more to show it because why not? So we will send the Antword some Collab tokens. We've shown how this works before. You pretty much just need to tag someone, enter the amount, and this is kind of recent, kind of not, but I think it's pretty cool. You have a drop down with all of the available tokens that you have to tip. In the past, you needed to type the whole thing. So to type collab or USDC or whatever. And sometimes that failed if you were not paying attention or if you were not sure of using caps or not. Anyways, this is easier now. So you just need to select them, click them, and then that works. Same with NFTs. If there's any NFT collection supported, you will see that option to send those NFTs because we also have that feature available, not only to send tokens, but NFTs too. So I think that's pretty cool too. And yeah, we have some new messages too, some copy changes. This used to be for tipping. Now we can see SmartTag in action. The sender sent the recipient this amount of whatever token using this command so that people know that they can use this command to send more on-chain transactions. Mm-hmm. So that's the update for the name of the commands themselves. But now I want to show you, let me see if I can do it on this account or if I need to change it. Let's see. It may have logged me out. But along with this, there's a lot of new things available for admins of the communities themselves. This is pretty much a member experience, but if you're an admin in a community, at first only for exclusive communities, we'll see later on, you will have access to this SmartTag new page. Let me show you from the beginning. This will be listed in our mini apps, so you'll be able to see it in here. I'm not going to uninstall it because that may mess some things up, but I can show you some of the details of SmartTag. This is our new logo. Do you like it? I hope you like it. It's like a coin. It's very golden and cute, and Ace is kind of hiding. Hope you like it. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is a general description, some of how it works for exclusive plans only. Again, for now, that's how we're gonna start and gather more feedback to improve as we really care about. We're giving smart accounts for everyone. That doesn't change. I guess some new things maybe that are interested for admins. Let's go to the admin page now. This page will only be available for those who install the mini app. And some things are new here and they're going to be available for admins. You'll be able to select the configured chain that you want for your community. More chains are going to be added later on, but we're going to start with a couple of them only. So with Base, Linea, Optimism, we're investigating Solana. I don't think it's going to be available for phase 1, but probably later on. And yeah, we'll see what people request. That's going to be interesting to see. Also, more tokens will be supported later on. But yeah, as an admin, you can choose, for now, one chain at a time. We're also working on having all of the chains available in your community, if that's what you'd prefer. we may need to change some things in the interface and all of the commands and how we show things. But it's possible, so we're gonna work on that. That may make things easier if you want all of the chains. That's okay too. People can submit a request to support a new token. And I guess the newest thing here is that we're going to share the fees for the on-chain transactions with the communities themselves. So the person who installs the mini app here is going to be able to enter a wallet address that's going to receive 2% of their community's transaction fees. So, yeah, if you're an admin of a community and you're using tipping, you can enter whoever's wallet address. If it's your project, I don't know what whatever wallet you'd like to receive the rewards in. Or if you're, I don't know, if you have a community for yourself, then you can enter yours and receive that, or you can talk with the community, see how you use those funds. It's really up to the community itself. But yeah, that's a new something we're going to do. Then we have a login here. We're changing this log a little bit to show who installs the mini app, who uninstalls it, who enters a new wallet, and when, just so that everyone who has access to this is aware of all of those little changes. And then we're still working on analytics. They're coming soon, not just yet, but that should show how many people use whatever token to send to other people and how often, and some other metrics. Still working on that, but we'll make sure to show you when the time comes. And that's pretty much it. There's some information here on how it works, but you kind of know how it works already. So this is for admins, again, exclusive communities at first that want to use SmartTag in their communities to send tokens and to reward people and do raindrops and all of things that are possible. Now, okay, I'll stop sharing screen first. But those are the updates. When it comes to prior tipping, now called SmartTag. Let me stop sharing screen. Thanks for watching. There we go. And now let's continue. Maybe we give the POAP now. I think it's a good time for that.
Let's do it. And remember, you grab the POAP and then give us a couple of minutes because Chibi, do we need to? I guess we could just add all these people to the birthday chat, or do you want to reconfigure the TGR?
That's a good question. Let me see. Let me see. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably just add you so that you don't need to do any extra things. Probably. Although it's kind of cool to have a TGR. Now, just
Oh, and
people.
Chibi, we also need to let people know that if they want to collect our Collab.Land Global Pizza Party NFT, they can do that too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Let's mention that in a little bit. Yeah. We still have to talk about the event.
Okay,
but
that's right.
First, POAP for today's town hall. We're using the POAP mini app as usual. So you need to type in any of our chats /POAP claim. And today's claim phrase is pizza and then number 5. I wanted it to be pizza only so that it wasn't too difficult, but it was taken already, so I had to do pizza 5.
Pizza 5 is good. It's good. It's good.
I try so hard. I hope it's not too confusing. It's just pizza, all
Oh,
lowercase,
I see
and number
them.
5. Yeah.
Such a cutie. I love it.
It's a baby. Well, to me, it's a baby. It's
A baby
nice
ace.
baby. Yes.
It's
And I
very
thought it
cute.
was okay. Like 5 years old is not baby, but I think it's still okay because we never had an Ace baby anywhere. This was
No, we have
totally
Ace Baby. Yes, that's right. We have
it
a very
was
cute
totally
Ace Baby
random.
now.
I did not mean to make an Ace baby, but it came to me, and I'm like, okay, now I have to use it because that's hilarious, and I think it's adorable. And it's a
I
baby.
love the fact that it's a GIF. I love that. I don't know if we
Yeah.
had other GIFs? I don't know. This is so cute.
Um, we normally do it in special occasions because they're a bit tiny bit more difficult. I guess they're heavier. The file size is bigger usually, so
Right.
there's some more tweaks to do, and also to crop it in a circle because we like circles.
So cute.
Yeah, I
I
think we
love it.
usually
I'm
do
gonna
it.
put it on Twitter too. I'm gonna put it on Twitter right now. I'm gonna add it to our comment about town hall. So that way
Yay!
people can see what they missed out on because this is so cute.
I'm so glad you like it. Baby Ace. But let me repeat the claim phrase in case anyone missed it. It is Pixa 5. So Pixa all in letters and then the number 5. Pixa 5. I'm sorry if that's confusing. I feel like it's confusing to mix letters with numbers sometimes in claim phrases. So I hope this is okay. I just panic sometimes because I had to import it, and I really struggle with claim phrases. They used to be more difficult though. Also, let us know if you have any issues claiming the POAP because we have more mint links that we can just send you if there's any errors or anything, or if you didn't get the claim phrase correctly. One more time, POAP claim phrase is Pixa 5. So Pixa and the number 5. Pixa 5. A lowercase is good. All right. And now, well, speaking of pizza, do you guys go to any pizza parties yesterday to celebrate Bitcoin Pizza Day? Because we did, and we can talk a little bit about that. We're running out of time, but quick summaries I think are okay. Let's start with Denver's pizza party. That's what Angeli attended. How was it?
Yeah, Denver Pizza Party was super fun. Collab.Land was a co-sponsor. And really what I ended up doing, which was really, really cool, is introducing myself to everyone at the party, and the people that wanted to collect POAPs did. I actually onboarded 3 new people to crypto. They were just there
Oh,
with friends. And so this POAP, our birthday or pizza party POAP, was their very first NFT, and they actually didn't even have a wallet. So they're doing the email, and then they're going to be getting a wallet through POAP, the way POAP does it. I mean, maybe Oops knows about that, but you can claim by email, and then I think POAP makes a wallet for you. I don't know about that, but this is their very first crypto asset, so that was really cool. I'd say that was probably the biggest thrill. But also, you see people, those of you that don't know about Global Pizza Party, go to globalpizza.party and you can find a party near you. It's too late. It was yesterday, but you can go to parties next year. Every May 22nd, there's a party. And I see people I didn't see since last year. So it's kind of a fun little way to keep your crypto community close. And I'm just really grateful for Pizza DAO for taking on this initiative and doing it for all these years. If you don't know, and this is kind of a good time to mention, we do have a movie about Pizza DAO. So I'm going to pop it into the chat because why not?
it is my
Let's see if I
favorite
can
one.
right? So I'm going to share it in the chat right now. Um, and then you can watch it. It is the Pizza DAO movie that
Mhm.
Collab.Land made back in 2023. So if you don't know anything about Pizza DAO, take a look. It's a short little documentary about snacks. Our advisor, he's one of our advisors. Oops also is one of our advisors. You can see them on our website, but you can get a little bit of a story of how Pizza DAO came together and what it's really about. And it's really about onboarding. So for me
Yeah.
personally, being able to onboard 3 people yesterday felt really, really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
I yes. I struggle a little, well, not a little bit. I really struggle approaching people to talk to them. I I need to practice more, and maybe in Buenos Aires event later with Angeli, you can teach me the ways maybe in that connect in November.
You know
Cause
I'm going to. You know I'm going
yeah,
to.
yes,
We're
I'll just
gonna be bold together, Chibi, you and I.
yes, yes. For Buenos Aires Pizza Party, it was very nice. I went with my sister, who's not really into crypto all that much, and explained POAPs to her and all of that. Had pizza, and yeah, we were just walking around. I had to have a beer to kind of calm down a little bit. It's just I get so anxious when talking to people. I really struggle. And then Patricia was there, and I'm with my sister, trying to get a beer, and we're just looking at him because he's always talking to people. So I'm like, is it rude to like go and talk to people when they're talking to other people? And my sister's like, yeah, kind of. And I'm like, oh, okay, we'll wait. And then we waited for like 10 minutes just staring at him. Not staring, but like looking that way. And just
That's
waiting
so
for the right
funny.
moment. I
Wait,
know.
didn't you meet him last year at the party too?
Huh?
I feel like you met Patricio at the party last year too, right?
No, no, this is the first time.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
or maybe you went to the POAP offices last year. I remember there was a POAP connection last year as well.
Yeah, but he wasn't there. So I'd never really met.
Oh, okay. That
And
makes sense then to not really
yeah,
know how to approach it. Yeah, yeah, totally.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm just really awkward with social interactions sometimes. Pull-ups do make it easier, but then so after we met Patricia, took a selfie and all of that. After like 10 minutes, there was a power outage in the Buenos Aires party, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I tried, and then we had to leave. Kind of an abrupt ending, but it was still very fun. I will say it was still very fun to be there and the vibes, and there was cool music and a lot of people, talking. It was worth going for sure. They're always really fun, even if you're like me and struggle a bit talking to people. Regardless, the vibes are pretty cool, and you get free pizza, and I had a good time. Really, as an introvert and a bit of a socially anxious person, I had a lot of fun. So keep an eye on it because it happens every year, and so they're in a lot of cities, a lot of cities. So if you're near any of them, you may need to register, which I don't know how it is in other parties. I also had that question because in Buenos Aires, they never ask you for the ticket that you get when you register. They never ask
No,
for
they
it.
don't ask. They don't ask for the ticket. Really, registering is so they know how much pizza to buy. So
Hmm.
even if you show up and you haven't registered, it's okay. Come and eat pizza. You're just doing them a favor. So they kind of have a clue because when they're ordering all that pizza, it's nice to have at least have a
Hmm.
good kind of general idea of how many people are going to show up.
Yeah, like I
But
was mentioning to
you can
Oops.
still do it.
Hmm. I see. I was mentioning to Oops yesterday. Like it's kind of a shame that they say like you need to have a ticket, otherwise like you can't come. And then some people that really want to go are not able to, and then some people who may have registered end up not going, and it's just it's kind of a bummer. But I guess that's how it goes with those kind of events, which I understand. But yeah, as a summary, it was pretty cool. And yeah, now we can say we have some extra POAPs if anyone wants one. I'm not sure how to send this, but maybe just say, I want a Pizza Collab.Land POAP in the chat and I'll just send them to you. I mean, link.
Yeah. And the pop is really cute too. I don't know. Can I share it in the chat? I think we made a tweet about it. So there might be a tweet with the
Oh,
POAP
yeah.
on it that we can share. But it is, oh yeah, here it is. I'm gonna pop it in the chat. It doesn't say Collab.Land on it, but it's our little ace, and he is eating a sardine and pineapple pizza because
Yes.
he was feeling a bit controversial.
Yes.
So we
Bit
had to give him
chaotic.
that controversial vibe. Yeah, chaotic vibe. I was telling everyone yesterday, like, he's very edgy. Ace is just very edgy. I'm sorry. This is just who we have. Um,
Yes.
but the little fish are so cute. I can't help it. So yeah, if you want a pizza party POAP, then let us know in the chat. Oh my God, pizza and milk? No, D Antwoord, no.
What?
Oh my God, that is chaos, pure chaos.
How is there
Um,
an
if you,
emoji for that?
I know.
That's crazy.
That's hilarious. Um, but yeah, if you want to POAP, let us know. We will figure out a way to send it to you. I think we can send, actually, I don't know. You can send it via the Mint page, but do you need to know their email address? I'm not sure how that works. Or we
Um,
can just send it as DM, even though we don't like when people DM.
we could post a couple of QR codes. Maybe it works just
Oh
for one
yeah,
people, but if we can
let's
post a
do
couple
it.
of them. Some
Yeah,
people want to use
I'm
their
happy to do
thing.
that. Why don't we just
Mm-hmm.
do, well, how many people are here? Like 9 people? So what if we do like, um, I
Yeah, we
don't
can just
know,
post a
doing like
couple of
5 or
them.
6. Yeah. Perfect. Let
Yeah.
me add them to the server, or let me add them to the chat, but I have to do that from my phone. So I'm gonna be real quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. In the meantime, we have a karaoke party next week, and you're all invited to join. It's okay if you don't like to sing or don't feel like singing. Totally fine. We'll also be just listening to music and hanging out. And if anyone wants to sing, you're super welcome to. So that's happening next Friday at the same time. So you're again all invited. If you want to sing or if you don't really feel like it, that's okay. You can still come and hang out and celebrate our birthday month. So I really hope to see you guys in there. We'll be in the radio voice channel. Again, just playing music and hanging out, and maybe we'll sing some songs. Hopefully. I hope that Kalini gets to sing some songs. Angeli's daughter, she has a beautiful voice. You
Oh, I
guys,
wish
like,
she was here to hear you.
beautiful.
Queenie, where are you? She
Oh,
be talking
please let
about
her
you in
know.
town hall.
Like,
Never mind. She's
honestly.
saying that maybe for sorry everyone, family moment. For karaoke next week, can you sing? Sure. She says sure. And she sang a really
Oh,
beautiful song to me for Mother's Day, so maybe she can sing that one. Yay, awesome. Thank you. Yes, she'll sing
anything.
all
She
these.
can she can sing anything and we'll love it. I think that I've cried listening to her singing some songs. I feel like I have. It's really just beautiful. So yes, thanks for letting her know and for being blessed with her voice. Well, that's happening next week. And yeah, again, you're all invited. You can hit the interested button if you want to be reminded. But yeah, we'll be in the radio channel at the same time next Friday. You're all welcome to join. Hope to see you guys in there. Oh. I'm not kidding. You'll see next week if you join. You could just join just for the curiosity of checking if what I'm saying is real or not, and you'll see. But yeah, that's next Friday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. And well, real quick, we're a bit over time. um, Real quick, I'll post also the invite for our after party. We'll be hanging out in the Meetups channel for a little bit to play games and hang out. And we had this too. Angela's been to Dubai and Toronto. I guess lately in the last weeks for some event. And I was curious if you could maybe give us a quick summary of your learnings from Dubai and Toronto.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a tough one, but okay, I will. For Dubai, a lot of token talk. I mean, and this is before we even got to Bitcoin all-time high. What? We didn't even talk about that. That's incredible what's going on. Um, but I would say it's a lot of token talk, a lot of people approaching us about the Collab.Land token. You know, we have 110,000 holders, but it was a completely non-financial token. We didn't sell any of it. We gave it away for free to our members and our communities. None of the team or DAO has sold any of the tokens. So it was never a financial token, but people are still a lot of different centralized exchanges and market makers and the type knew about Collab.Land token. And so were approaching me about that. And so that's been an interesting chat. And we're beginning to think about what we can do with that token other than just voting in the DAO. So, you know, stay tuned for information about that. We're still very much in the preliminary talks, but we're investigating what to do and where that can go. That could be value add for everybody. I mean, you know, after 5 years, we're not here to get rich and have other people lose money. We're here to make it all together, as idealistic as that sounds. So we're working on a way to try to do something that's going to be valuable for everybody, all of our token holders, and the team. And let's see what happens with that. So I'd say that's a big takeaway from Dubai. I really learned a lot. It opened my eyes a lot about a part of what we have that we don't think about that much because, like I said, we're focused on revenue. We're not focused on token pumping, but we also don't want to lose the fact that we have 110 followers or 110,000 holders that maybe be able to gain some value from that. Anyway, so that's one part, not financial advice. We're still working it out. I'm not telling you all to go buy Collab token. I'm just saying, and plus we gave you some for free for being here anyway, so thank you. But we are thinking about what to do with it. And then Toronto, I went out there for meeting some different chains because, like I said at the beginning of the talk, we're looking for more chain integrations. And so a lot of what I do is go to these side parties and go up to the booths and introduce myself, introduce Collab.Land. And there are a lot more L2s. The more L2s keep coming, it's better for us. I don't know when it will end with L2s, but it's not slowing down. I'll say the surprise winner for me that I don't really hear about that much is Polkadot and Avalanche. Like Polkadot is really doing something special in the sporting communities. And then Avalanche, it's just people are telling me they have a really, like, I've met a few different people that have told me that something special is brewing at Avalanche. Again, I don't know. I'm just giving you my alpha from showing up at the communities. And then SWE blockchain, which we don't have integrated yet, but gosh, I'd really like to get SWE. So there's a lot happening with SWE. SWE just launched a collection. So DeLorean, if you guys remember that car from Back to the Future, they're going to be relaunching the DeLorean car. And in order to buy the DeLorean car to get on the wait list, you have to like buy an NFT and they have their own marketplace and it's all on SWE. And then also the Pokemon collection, it's also chosen SWE. So there's some stuff going on with SWE as well. So I'd say Avalanche, ones to watch: Avalanche, Polkadot, and SWE from the last Toronto conference. And then, like I said, from Dubai, I would say we're starting to think seriously about Collab token. So that's that. Hope that was helpful for everybody.
It sure was. Yeah, that's interesting. And also, where are you gonna be next? Do you know?
Yeah, well, I was planning on going to Bitcoin Vegas. Yes, they did have a hack. That's right. But despite the hack, they're still pushing forward, I will say. And I'm really optimistic. Actually, if you guys remember, just really quickly responding to Oops, if you guys remember, Ronin had a $600 million hack years ago. And
Whoa.
look what's happened to them. Like teams that persevere can find huge success. So that's, I'm not saying SWE is a slam dunk winner, but I'm saying from what I've seen, there's a lot of stuff, good stuff going on with SWE. So yes, they did have the hack, but like we know from the past, Ronin's had a hack too, and people recovered. So I do think my gut is that SWE is gonna start leading some of the charge here. So let's see. Where am I gonna be next? Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do Bitcoin Vegas. I'm kind of changing my mind at the last minute. But so my next conference will be NFC Lisbon. So if any of you are in Lisbon it's called the Non-Fungible Conference, let me know. I'll be there. I'll buy you a coffee, take you to lunch, whatever you'd like. And then after that, I will be in Monaco for the WAIB conference. And then possibly ETCC in Cannes. I'm not sure. I'm going to already be in that part of the world, so I might as well stay there. But it really is going to depend on how much I can handle. So those are the next three, or next two for sure, and possibly next three.
Wow. All right. So Yeah, again, we'll keep you posted, guys. But if you go to conferences often, we'll, yeah, likely be in some of those. So let us know. And then you can meet Angeli and head out, and she's pretty cool. And yeah, you'll get her POAPs too, which are very cute as well. So, wow, that would be it for today's town hall. Thank you, everyone who stayed. I know we're a bit over our usual ending time, but we really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for joining. We're always very happy to see you. Again, if anyone didn't get to claim the POAP, let me know and I'll send it to you. And we'll have some codes for Angeli left some QR codes for the pizza party POAP that we had. So you can try scanning them. Some may be claimed already, some may not. We'll see. Let us know. Let us know if they don't work. We can also send you one if you'd like one of those. Now, yeah, we will go to the meetups channel. If you'd like to play some games and hang out for a bit, you're invited to join. We'll go there right after this. So again, thank you so much. Thanks, Angeli, for joining, and the Antwoord for the moral support and company. And I hope that you feel better soon.
Yeah, feel better, Deantward. We missed your voice. I missed your voice for sure this week. So hopefully next month we'll be able to hear you again.
Fingers crossed. Well, I'll see you all in the Meetups voice channel. Hope that you guys can join and have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.
Bye. See you next week. Karaoke time.
Oh, yay. See you guys. Bye.